Hey friends, so I wanted to pop on here and explain a couple things before this vlog gets started. I have 2 days that are included in here. You're going to see those after this clip, where I had actually started a vlog 2 days in a row and they kind of got cut short because I was feeling really bad. Like I was completely not feeling well. So I didn't want to completely scrap the footage and like not upload it. So you're going to see those two clips of those 2 days. And then after those two clips, I will be in like real time. So I just kind of wanted to explain that before we get started with the video. So that's what ended up happening. I'm feeling much, much better today, so we should be good. Hopefully this vlog doesn't go south. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's go ahead and get into the video. Hey you guys, I figured I would start a new vlog. I actually just finished filming another one of those girly Walmart hauls, which this was the setup. There's a little sneak peek, which that video will go up actually I think at the end of this week. But I just finished editing that, and it's funny too because I was seriously like today, like the morning just has not gone the greatest, and I was in like very much like a down mood, like very sad and just very like not feeling it today. And honestly, doing that haul video like completely brought it out of me because I am so passionate about like fragrance and body care, and I love doing those videos because it seriously feels like I am just hanging out with you guys and we're just like talking about, all of the things, like all of the beauty and hygiene and fragrance and like just all the girly stuff. Like I love that so, so much. So I hope you guys can feel that in the video because that's definitely the vibe that I'm trying to put out there. And like I know like if you're somebody who just likes to see like a beauty haul and you like it to be like bam 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 like product product product, then those videos are probably not for you because in those videos I take my time and I talk about each product and I tell you why I got each product and I describe the products. And there's times that I go down like little rabbit trails and tell you like little funny stories or whatever, because that's what friends do. Like if you're sitting with your friend at a coffee shop, that's what you're doing. You're catching up and you're talking about what's going on in your life. And I love it when I do those videos and then I go to the comment section and you guys are like telling me what's going on in your life. Like that is what those videos are supposed to feel like. So if you're somebody who doesn't like that, who doesn't like a lot of chatting and talking in the videos, like, then those videos are probably not for you. Honestly, if that's the type of person you are, this whole channel is probably not for you because I want this channel to be a community of women. You know what I mean? Like women helping women and supporting each other and just being there for each other. So anyway, I hope you guys get that through my videos. I hope you guys know that I care about you guys in the videos. Like I mean, I know like right now I'm literally just like talking to my phone, but I know it's not. Like I know I'm talking to you guys and I can, like a lot of you that comment on my videos and I see your little like face icons, and so when I'm filming, like I'm picturing you guys and like I feel like I'm genuinely talking to you guys. So thank you for that. So thank you for bringing me out of my slump this morning. That was very nice of you to do that, to spend some time with me and just bring me out of it. So anyway, I need to clean this up. And one of the things, I'm not going to show it because I don't want to spoil like the haul video that's going to come out at the end of the week. But obviously you guys know I have like my inventory, my body care inventory. So what I need to do is actually enter the new stuff that I got onto my inventory sheets. That way I can keep track of like the numbers and all of that stuff. And then I'm going to put the stuff away. I've got some laundry going and I'm not really sure what else we're going to be doing today, but figured I'd start a new vlog and let's see what we can get up to. I have like such a headache today, so I decided to put in this Sensationals Zen wax melt. If you're familiar with Bath and Body Works, their eucalyptus spearmint fragrance that was in like, well, I think they still have it, but it was in the aromatherapy line. That's what this smells like, and just something about that like is very, like it's like it clears your head. So I'm hoping this is gonna help my headache. But this also brings up, I actually, in the Walmart haul that you guys will see at the end of the week, I actually bought quite a few wax melts. So let me know if you guys want me to do like an updated wax melt inventory, because I haven't done that. Well, I mean, I've never done it on this channel, and I haven't done it like on my old channel. I think I did that like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. So let me know if that is something that you guys would be interested in seeing. Good morning, you guys. It is actually the next day. I ended up not filming anymore yesterday just because my headache ended up turning into like major migraine. It was just not not a happy afternoon. So I ended up taking medication last night, and unfortunately the medication that I take has quite a bit of caffeine in it, which is really, really good for most migraines. And it did work, as far as it did help take the migraine away, but then I only got about 4 hours of sleep because then the caffeine was keeping me awake. So today I am just kind of taking it easy. I'm doing stuff around the house, and there may be a nap at some point during the day because, yeah, I don't know. It's morning and I'm already feeling like super tired. But I figured what I would do, I'm going to get dressed and cleaned up and all of that good stuff, and then just get started on the day and see how I'm feeling. The headache is gone. It's funny. If you're somebody who's ever suffered from migraines, though, like it's almost like you have these weird after pains. Like your head feels, or at least for me, like even though the migraine is gone, like I still feel like there's like pressure, and every once in a while it's almost like you get this like flash of like pain. Like I don't know, it's very strange. But if you're somebody who suffers from migraines, let me know in the comments down below if that happens to you too, like the aftermath of a migraine. I don't know. But hopefully it does not come back. It usually doesn't. Usually once I have it under control, it usually stays gone. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get the day started. And my Sam's Club order just arrived. So now I need to also put this away down in the basement. So now I'm going to do that. So I'm actually going to try like a little recipe that I saw online. You just mix together some peanut butter and then one of these vanilla high protein Oikos yogurts. This is supposed to be like a high protein snack, which I desperately need something right now. All I had for breakfast this morning was a granola bar and a cup of tea. And I am like starving right now, and I do not want my migraine coming back. But anyway, so you take those and you mix them together. Along with a little bit of honey for sweetness. And then you can either dip apple into it. I'm going to chop my apple and put in with it. But I'm interested to see. It's pretty much like a peanut butter dip then at that point. Let's see what this tastes like. It does. Oh, wow. I might put a little bit more honey in there, but it tastes like a peanut butter cheesecake or something. It's actually really, really good. So I'm going to chop up some apples to put in here, and then I'm going to sit down and eat this, and hopefully that'll help give me a little bit more energy. And as you can see, it is raining again. I told you guys it has been raining like every single day here. Hey friends, okay, so this is the third attempt. So obviously I talked to you guys at the very beginning of this video talking about the 2 days that like were just a complete flop. But now we are in real time. So like I said, I am feeling much better. Still a little hazy. Like it's kind of a weird thing. Like my stomach, my head is still a little bit like fuzzy feeling, if that makes sense. And there's still like that like pressure. I'm starting to wonder if part of it is the weather, because we have just been having so much rain. We are supposed to have rain again today. It is hot. It is so humid. We have the air conditioning on inside, but you can still feel the humidity inside, even with the air conditioning on. So yeah, it's just been kind of, not fun lately. But anyway, because of those 2 days just kind of being a flop, not only for like filming, but just in life, for life in general, now I feel like I'm like behind. So I kind of gave myself a little bit of a pep talk today, and I thought, you know what, like not only am I behind this week, but I need to get my stuff together. Just in general. We've talked about this time and time and time again, and I feel like I always drop the ball. I feel like I have such good intentions, and then life gets busy, other priorities come up, and then like my initial priorities to like get my house in order, they just go out the window, and I need to refocus. So this is my pep talk to myself, saying, okay, girl, we are refocusing today. Today is the day. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I haven't gotten that far. Well, I do know a few things that I want to do. I do want to try a couple of recipes today, or at least one recipe today if I can. And I think I want to start a no waste week, which if you guys remember on my old channel, I used to do this all the time. A no waste week is basically when you go through your refrigerator, your freezer. If you have like an additional freezer, like a chest freezer, if you are someone who keeps a pantry or a deep pantry or a stockpile, you go through all the areas and pull out foods that are either getting close to expiration, are slightly expired, that need to be used up, that type of a thing. I feel like I need to start doing that. So I may start that today. And like, I think that's a hard one, because as I'm sitting here, this is such a woman thing to do too. I don't know. I've seen this on multiple things, like how it's so hard for women to accomplish anything because there's so many steps involved. Like you think to yourself, I'm going to do this one thing, but then you're like, well, wait, in order for me to do this, then I have to do this first, and then I have to do this first. So in my head, like I'm thinking I want to do my like upstairs pantry. There's like 2 pantry doors right next to my refrigerator. In my head, I'm thinking that's kind of where I want to start. But I know for a fact that there are some canned things in there that are not even close to expiration that need to go in like my stockpile in the basement. But in order for that to happen, I kind of want to clean the shelves and everything in the basement before I start putting stuff on them. So we'll see where we start today. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm definitely feeling motivated. I'm definitely feeling like I need to get it back in order. So let's see what we can accomplish today, and hopefully we'll at least bake something fun too in the process. So first things first, I need to get the grapes and the strawberries soaking in like a vinegar mixture to get them clean. That way I can put those in the fridge. So that's where we're starting. Okay guys, so I finished the strawberries and the grapes. I did like an early lunch, and then I brewed myself an iced coffee, and now it is cookie time. So let's go ahead and bake some. These are called thick M&M cookies. You use the mini M&Ms in it, so let's go ahead and make some of those. All right, I got it all mixed up. This is what the dough looks like. Ooh, I love it. I don't know, there's something about it, like just the colors, it just makes me think of like kindergarten or something. It just makes me happy. So let's get these on a baking sheet. Here's the first batch going in. So while those are in the oven, I figured I'd show you the like pantry that I was talking about. It's this one. And like as you can see, like if I pull this out, there is like all sorts of canned stuff in here, and even like these dressings and stuff that technically do not go in here. This next shelf is just as bad. Like there's all sorts of stuff. It just doesn't go in here. It goes downstairs in the basement on a shelf. This side isn't as bad, to be honest, but this side is pretty bad. But yeah, I need to kind of sort the shelves before I can technically move this stuff. So, and I kind of want to clean the shelves and vacuum and all that good stuff. But, oh gosh, do I feel like dragging the vacuum down 2 flights of stairs to the basement today? That is the question. What I need to do is get a vacuum for in the basement that's like separate. Oh my goodness, because does my back want to do it? That is the question. Okay, so the first batch is out of the oven. You can see how it stays like thick. Can you guys see like how thick these are? So yeah, I haven't made these in a really long time. So honestly, I'm excited to like retest them, retaste them. But I remember them being really, really good. So excited for that. Okay, guys. So we did. We made it. We made it down to the basement. I don't know if you guys, I can't remember if I've shown you guys this like in a long time, but look at how bare everything is. If you remember my old channel like a few years ago, honestly, it was like pre-2020, honestly, was when I was pretty stocked up. These shelves were full. It looked like a grocery store, but they have definitely depleted. So look, I even brought the vacuum down, guys. I brought it down the 2 flights of stairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and start like vacuuming and kind of just shoving things around, putting things on the shelves and all that. And then I will check back in with you in just a little bit. Okay, guys, so I vacuumed everything really good. You probably can't tell, but I can because I'm up close and personal with it. And then I restocked the toilet paper from like that toilet paper that I had from Sam's Club. And then the trash bags are up there, and I restocked the paper towels. So that's at least stocked up. And then I was kind of looking through some of the stuff that we have, and like here's a prime example of like what I don't need to stock up on anymore, and that is like canned corn. We have discovered we're really not a fan of canned corn. We much prefer frozen corn, so we just are not going through that very quickly. So that's one that like I probably would be able to get like 12 cans of it, and it would probably last us over a year. Same thing with sliced carrots. We just don't prefer the canned. I don't know. I prefer to get like the fresh ones and then like either bake them or saute them or steam them or eat them raw. The canned ones just, I don't know, we just don't seem to go through it. So, but then things like green beans, we can never keep enough in stock. Like I need to stock up on green beans because we eat quite a bit of that, but everything is just so depleted right now, and I don't know, it's depressing. I need to get back on it. So, but at least I accomplished this today. I feel definitely good about it. So I decided to come outside and just get some fresh air, take a little bit of a break. I've got my iced coffee and I brought a cookie. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy that and just listen to the rain and decide what to do next. Okay, so I figured I would pop in and do a check-in. So obviously you guys saw I sat outside for a little bit, and I decided to come in because my head is starting to hurt again, and I cannot believe this. Usually I don't have like headaches like for days and days in a row. So I don't know if it's the pollen. I don't know if it's the weather, like the what is it that people always talk about, like hurting their joints, like the barometric pressure or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to get a headache again, and I'm like, no. So I think I'm actually, well, I'm going to have to start dinner here and not too horribly long. So I'm not going to start on that pantry, the shelves or anything today. I think I'm just going to hold off and maybe start that tomorrow or maybe sometime next week. I'm not really sure. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and just kind of relax. I'm going to drink some ice water. And while I'm sitting here, I'm going to start making a list. And honestly, you guys, lists are like my thing. I love making a list. It's just, for me, it's kind of like a brain dump. And there's always so much going through my head that like, I'm like, I want to do, I need to do. If I can get it down on paper and just get it out of my head, it feels like it helps me so much. It makes me feel like I have like some sense of control, even though, like, let's be real, I'm completely out of control, but it gives the illusion of control. So I think I'm going to make a list of, like, obviously things like that I need to clean out, like the pantry and things, but then also just having been down in my basement, there are a lot of areas down there that need to be organized and cleaned that have nothing to do with like my food stockpile or anything like that. It's just, you know, everyday essentials and, you know, then also stuff like holiday decor and stuff that probably should just be gotten rid of because we don't use it anymore. There's just a ton of different stuff down there that needs to be dealt with. So I'm going to kind of make a list of all of that. And I'm thinking in my head, if I could like pick one area down there, like even if it was once a week, it would make such a difference. And I could probably like manage that. Like I could probably get it under control pretty well. So I'm going to do that, just kind of brain dump and make my list and relax. And then we will start dinner in a little bit. Okay, guys, so I made my list. Honestly, it definitely helped just to get some stuff out of my head. And now I am starting on dinner. I'm actually making a ravioli casserole tonight. It's like a version of the lazy lasagna where you use the ravioli in place of lasagna noodles. So I'm getting that started. It has to go into the oven after I assemble it for like half an hour. So I think that should be just about perfect. And then I will throw some garlic bread in the oven after that. And then it will be ready to go. Got that put together, and that's going to go into the oven for about 30 minutes. And that is the finished product. So I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, probably about 10 minutes, just so it can kind of like meld together, and then we'll eat dinner. Okay, you guys, so I am going to go ahead and end this vlog here. I know it was very like choppy because of those extra 2 days that were added in. And today was not like, I feel like I didn't get a ton of footage. It was just a very weird, choppy day. And there was actually a lot going on like off camera while I was filming. So it just, today felt very disorienting. So we will go at it again tomorrow though, and hopefully do a little bit better. But anyway, I hope you at least did enjoy the footage that I did get. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you very soon.